hmm J. Edgar Hoover? Yeah. hmm when reading The President about Ike Eisenhower, yes, there was a guy named John Edgar Hoover, yes, hmm that was really kind of a thorn in the flesh of Eisenhower, yes. Now, J. Edgar Hoover he was the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and was born in Washington, D.C. He received his Master's of Law degree from the George Washington University. Yeah. 21, he became the Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Justice. And then under Hoover, the Bureau was rapidly modernized and expanded. Now, the FBI men were well educated, skilled in scientific crime and detection methods. Yes. The FBI protected the United States from spies and saboteurs. Oh. After the war, Hoover and the FBI took over the job of investigating loyalty of government employees. Yeah. Now, this John Edgar Hoover, yeah. Um, I have a little problem with the FBI. See, the United States military is getting sued. Yes. And their attorneys, their lawyers, are getting sued for desertion. Because the Federal Bureau of Investigation doesn't feel an obligation to enforce the civil rights of American citizens. Now, of the 40,000 individuals in the FBI, yes, I had emailed all the field offices of the FBI. Yeah. In fact, I did borrow a phone and tried to talk to the FBI, yes, about my rights being violated. Yes. Now, did you get a copy of RI.PDF? Is there any forensic handwriting experts in the FBI, yes, that can see the forgery of the ex officio Superior Court clerk? Do you find any fraudulent statements on the actual protection order itself? Yeah. Is there any possibility that you issued a dissolution of marriage and protection orders so as to kidnap my sons and refuse to return them to me? Yes. Now, I know that the FBI thinks that I, as a citizen, should be afraid of them. Yes. But my thought is you should be afraid of me. Now, obviously, yeah, felony, treason, conspiracy, hate crimes, false arrest, false, fraudulent, mental health evaluations, yes, false imprisonment. So, what is the obligation of the Federal Bureau of Investigation? Now, I don't know. I really don't know what the reluctance is to prosecute. Yes, but I thought the existence of the Federal Bureau of Investigation was to prosecute white collar crime. Now, are you infected? Oh, did, well, you know, there's been more than one director of the FBI. Yes, the most recent director that was the director that wasn't the director. Yes, was the individual that's worked on this whole Russian issue and the Trump administration. So, but who was the director that I first emailed in the Seattle? Well, was Comey that the 6'8" giant? Yes. hmm Why don't we look again? Because I'm sure that it's a forgery. Yes. And I gave you the laws. Yes. And I'm sure about the malicious harassment, the hate crimes, and the conspiracy. Right. And I'm absolutely sure I wasn't in Squim. Yep. And I wasn't in Britain. Right. And it looks to me like the FBI is refusing to enforce the laws. Now, when it costs the military all their lawyers right now because the FBI won't do their job, I want my sons today, okay? And I want to speak to Maryland. Oh, and then I want the Federal Bureau of Investigation.